What's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today I have another Blu-ray and DVD update video here, guys, for you today. I've got quite a lot of stuff here to show you, more than I was expecting to pick up. That's always the case, really. But there were some really good deals and a couple imports that I picked up. So yeah, without further ado, let's get started. Okay, so I'll show you the two steelbooks I picked up. I mean, this has all been from the last 2, maybe 3 weeks. They're in these paper bags, but I'm going to take them out to show you. But yeah, the first one I picked up was an import. This was from Amazon Germany. It was usually around 16 euros, but it dropped down to €9.97 in, was it last week, for a 7-day deal. So I definitely had to pick it up, and that was Rio Bravo. This is Amazon Germany and France exclusive. So both those countries got it. Yeah, great film. The Blu-ray is out of print here in the UK, so the only way to get it is through Amazon America, Germany or France. So yeah, I picked up the German one. Really, really nice. The border's all embossed there, and then the title's all embossed as well, or debossed, I don't know what one it is. But yeah, and then on the back you've got the cool quote there. Yeah, it's got they caught hell and hurled it back. So yeah, really, really nice. And then like the bullet holes are kind of like shiny. And then inside, I've got the disc in my player. I was watching it last night, but inside you get some nice artwork. So yeah, kind of vintage artwork there. But yeah, I got this again for, I think in pounds it was like £11. So yeah, and it came within 4 days. So that was really, really good. So yeah, I picked that up. I watched it last night on Blu-ray. It looked phenomenal on Blu-ray. It's either this or Hondo. It's my favourite John Wayne film. If you don't know already, John Wayne's my favourite actor. So yeah, it was really great to see it in Blu-ray. Because I have the DVD and there's like no extras on it. I think there's only a trailer, whereas this has got, I think, 2 documentaries on it. Plus a couple other things. It's got a commentary track with John Carpenter. So that's really, really cool. But yeah, so Rio Bravo, awesome. Definitely pick up the steelbook if you can. And then the other steelbook, nearly everyone has this. Yeah, nearly everyone has this by now. Of course, it's the Star Wars The Force Awakens steelbook. This is the Xavier edition. I do have the paper slip here. There you go, there it's with the J card on it. And then there's the back. So we'll quickly go through the extras. You get the main feature, which is Secrets of the Force Awakens, a cinematic journey. It's about 1 hour and 10 minutes, and it's kind of like a making of the film. It actually starts off with George Lucas signing his company over to Disney. And then you also get The Story Awakens, The Table Read. It's where they're all gathered together to talk about the film. Crafting Creatures, Building BB-8, that was pretty good as well. Blueprint of a Battle, The Snow Fight. ILM, The Visual Magic of the Force. John Williams, The Seventh Symphony. Deleted Scenes, and Force for Change. Now I was reading up on, I can't remember what form it was. I think it was actually a newspaper article, and you know, fans who picked up the DVD of it were outraged because there was no extras. Why they decided to do that, I really don't know, but yeah. So some great extras on there. I've watched most of them and it's great. But yeah, so here's this front of it. Really, really nice. It's kind of a villain steelbook, other than the inside artwork, because you've got Captain Phasma on the back as well. And if you're a Game of Thrones fan, you might know her. She is Brienne of Tarth from Game of Thrones. I know some people know that, but I know a lot of people didn't know that. If you watch the extras, you'll actually see her. Of course, she's got the Stormtrooper outfit on, hasn't she? So, and then inside you get the 2 discs. So this one's the movie on Blu-ray, and then you get a separate disc for the extras. So that's really nice. And then on the inside, you've got the Millennium Falcon. So yeah, really, really nice. There you go, that's better. So yeah, really nice. And then on the spine as well, you actually have the the characters on the spine with the lightsabers. So yeah, another one of those steelbooks where there's no titles. I kind of like it. Some I think it does better than others. I think it works pretty well on the Star Wars one. But yeah, the film itself is brilliant. You know, I saw it twice in cinemas, and then once so far on Blu-ray. But it was funny because I got it on release day. I got it on release day on Monday. This is now Friday, and last night I really wanted to watch it again, but I held myself off. I was watching Real Bravo because I thought I don't want to get sick of the film before it's kind of just barely out. So yeah, I might have a little Star Wars marathon coming up soon, and then I might watch it again. But yeah, for the time being, it was a great experience to watch it. The fight at the end with Rey in the snow, that was just a great scene on Blu-ray. You know, because most of the ground and the background was all white, and then you just had the the blue and red lightsaber. Really stood out on Blu-ray, and yeah, if you can get the Blu-ray, definitely pick up it on Blu-ray, especially for the extras as well. I am probably going to get the slipcover editions. I just don't know when yet. Okay, next up, box set. I got one box set. This was on sale from Amazon and Zavi. Amazon had it on sale for 30, but surprisingly Zavi had it on for 24 quid. So I had to pick it up, and that was the Alfred Hitchcock Masterpiece Collection, which has 14 of his films. I'll go through them really quickly. You got Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt, Rope, The Trouble with Harry, Marnie, Frenzy, Family Plot, Rear Window, The Man Who Knew Too Much, Vertigo, The Birds, Torn Curtain, Topaz, and Psycho. So yeah, a bunch of films on here, and then on the back it has the listing of them all, which is really awesome. So I'll show you it really quickly. So yep, here it is. Really nice shot there with different images from the films. The back is amazing. I really like the quote in the back there. It says, "Always make the audience suffer as much as possible." And then the way you get the discs out is it's kind of like a book, which I really like. So you get the year down the side, you get the theatrical poster, and then you get the synopsis and features, and then you get the disc. So yeah, so there's the Saboteur, Shadow of a Doubt. This one I have watched so far, Rope, one of my favourites. I've seen that a few times. Then we've got my favourite Hitchcock film, Rear Window, from 1954, sorry. Then you got The Trouble with Harry. The Man Who Knew Too Much, which I've only seen parts of. I think the first hour or so, which was a while ago. Vertigo, another great one. Another one I've watched on Blu-ray so far is Psycho. Of course, many people have seen Psycho. Great film. Sorry about that, guys. Okay, so yes, so The Birds as well, which I think I've only seen it once, surprisingly. Then you got Marnie with Sean Connery. Then you got Torn Curtain. Then you got Topaz. And then you got Frenzy, which was the second one I watched. And then you have the last one, which is Family Plot. And then at the end, it has just more shots from the films. So yeah, so I've watched 4 of them so far. I watched Frenzy, very good film. That was the first time watching it. It's about a serial killer in London in the 70s. Rear Window, which is my all-time favourite. Jim Stewart, great film. Grace Kelly's in there as well. Yeah, then we've got Psycho, which I watched as well. That looked really good on Blu-ray. You know, it was great. You know, because I haven't watched a black and white film for a while, so it was great to watch that one. And then the last one I've watched so far is Rope, which again, they all looked phenomenal on Blu-ray. Like, some of them looked like they were filmed yesterday. So yeah, Rope and Rear Window had some amazing extras. So did Psycho, actually. Psycho had a newsreel footage from when the film was coming out. and it was done by all the instructions that Hitchcock gave to the cinemas. Great set there. So yeah, so definitely worth checking out. If you've never seen Hitchcock films, you haven't experienced the full of cinema yet. Yeah, one of the best directors. Check it out. It retails for like 60, but you can get it on sale for about 30 usually. But I don't know if Savvy still have it in stock for 25. Okay, next up we have just some standard titles here. First one is from CX. This is a US import, unfortunately without a slip, and that's Dallas Buyers Club. Just the Blu Ray copy. It does say DVD and digital copy, but if you look inside, it's just the Blu Ray. So yeah, I pretty much just got this because I heard so much good things about it, and I remember watching the Oscars a few years ago, and it was either this or American Hustle that was like kind of competing against each other to how many Oscars they won. And I think I have American Hustle for a while now, and it's a good movie. But yeah, Dallas Buyers Club, very good. Matthew McConaughey. It's quite a strong subject. You know, it's about AIDS and HIV and stuff like that. And it's kind of back and forth against kind of like the laws and medication and stuff like that. You know, because he's pretty much given 30 days to live, but he's found out like some pill that can keep him on going longer, and he decides to help out tons of other people. Very good film, very touching, and yeah, it was kind of a decent length as well, but it was very good. So yeah, he was gross skinny in this, but of course you had to be, didn't he? So yeah, great performances by Matthew McConaughey. Jennifer Garner's in here as well. She was very good. She was the main nurse in the film. So yeah, really glad. And I only got this for $3.50, so that was really good. And it is region free as well, if you're wondering. So yeah, so Dallas Buyers Club, awesome film. Then the next one I got, the last one I got from CX, I only got two things. The next one I got was Jarhead. I got this for £2. A movie, I have this on DVD in a double pack with Black Hawk Down. But I upgraded Black Hawk Down to Blu-ray the end of last year. So yeah, so I picked up Jarhead just so I could have them both on Blu-ray. Plus I wanted to revisit this one because I remember when I first got it, I was expecting, you know, big massive battles in it, or action, and it's not about that. It really isn't. Going back and watching it again when I'm more mature, it's really not about the fighting, especially in this one. It's about these people who join up, and it's their experience in training and going to the desert into war. It's really a great character piece that's really driven towards the characters and not just what they do. Yeah, very awesome. Jake Gyllenhaal and Jamie Foxx are in this, which is really awesome. Jake Gyllenhaal did a great performance in this one. There's a lot of extras here as well. I don't know if you can read them or not. But yeah, I watched a few of them. They were all about half an hour each, which was awesome, but I only watched a few of them. I watched the Jarhead Diaries, and all these documentaries had introductions by the director, which was Sam Mendes. And the Jarhead Diaries was kind of like a diary, like everyone had to do kind of their own diary. And it was going through the sequences of them going to boot camp and then arriving in the desert and then shooting and like shooting their guns and the scenes themselves, and it was really good, really good. You got a good insight into how hard it was to actually work in the desert. Then I also watched Background, which was based on all the extras they used. A lot of the extras they used were ex-Marines or Marines still serving in the army. And it was quite cool because two Marines joined up who were in the army at the same time. And what they were doing was they were in I think it was a battle, and one of them saved the other person's life. And they hadn't seen each other since, and they actually bumped into each other while making the movie. So that was quite a cool thing to see. So they obviously became very close, which is awesome. Really good documentary on there. yeah, those were the two I watched. There's maybe one or two more documentaries that I never managed to check out, but yeah, I was going in between this and Star Wars for the extras. It was just what I was in the mood for, but yeah, and it looked great on Blu-ray as well. So yeah, I would highly recommend checking out Jarhead. Haven't seen the sequels, so I don't know if I want to. Next one, I got this from That's Entertainment. It was marked $1.99, but it rung up I think $2.99 or $3.99. But without even asking, the guy just took the money off. So I got it for £2, and that's Bad Teacher with Cameron Diaz and what's his name, Jason Segel, yeah, and Justin Timberlake. Yeah, great comedy. I've seen it on TV a few times, and I always seen this in That's Entertainment, but it was like £4 or £5. But they finally reduced it down to 2, so I thought, okay, I'll give in. So I gave in, I got it. This contains the uncut version as well, which is quite cool. There's a cool feature where you can turn it on, and while playing the movie, it'll place like a little red apple at the scene, on top of the screen, at the scenes where it's an extended scene or a new scene. So that was pretty cool. So yeah, if you've never seen Bad Teacher, it's a great comedy. And then inside, a couple leaflets. You get a disc with some cool artwork on there. And then even cooler artwork, the car wash scene. Yeah, really random that they put that in a Blu-ray, but yeah, they had that. So yeah, awesome, great film. Check it out if you haven't. Really, really funny. So yeah, dirt cheap as well. The last Blu-ray, yeah, the last Blu-ray. This one is from Arrow. They did a flash sale 3 weeks ago now. So I picked it up. I always wanted this. It was just ranging to like 20 quid each most of the time. And I didn't want to pay 20 quid for it. But I got this for $7.99, so that was a great deal. And that's Dave Anger with Lee Van Cleef. Lee Van Cleef kind of got hired to I can't speak today. He got hired to do a couple of spaghetti westerns right after The Good, Bad and Ugly, and this was one of the most famous ones he did from that series. Yeah, so set in Italy. You get a couple of versions of the film. You get the what do they call it? Sorry about this. The Italian and international release. The Italian version is the longer version of the film with English dubbing, and then you also get the international release, which is a shorter version with also English dubbing, because the film is actually filmed in Italian, but they of course changed the dubbing. But yeah, so this is what it looks like. So you get one Blu-ray which has both guts to the film and all the features. Then you get 2 DVDs, which comes with one cut per disc, and then the extras are split up as well. And then the reversible artwork is that. So that's pretty cool. And then you also get, of course, a booklet with Arrow video titles. So yeah. And then it's got some pretty nice photos in here. There's the contents. I'll show you the photos. There's a cool one there. Good old Lee Van Cleef, great actor. Then you get some essays and stuff like that in here as well. There's kind of like the side star in the film. The dubbing is okay on the film. Of course, it's not amazing, but if you can get past the dubbing, it's fine. I mean, the thing is, if you don't mind watching subtitles, you could probably just have it in Italian with the subtitles on. I know that I do that for a few films that are foreign. But yeah, and there's tons of extras on this, so really great deal. I'd highly recommend it. It's a great western. Okay, then on to the 3 DVDs I picked up. I'm trying to see. No, I thought I was forgetting something. Yeah, okay, so first DVD is The Pit and the Pendulum. This was released by Arrow, but this is a DVD copy. Yeah, I bought this thinking it was the UK one, but I forgot to check the age rating thing, and yes, it's an American release, so it won't play in my Xbox, but yeah, I've got it anyway. 60p I got it for. Still haven't seen the film either. Then I got this one off of eBay. This is an Australian import. Yeah, £11 I paid for this. And that's The Bill, Farewell the Bill. Great cop drama. I watch it quite a lot. Probably one of my favourite TV shows. Yeah, and the only country that released the series sets of these is Australia. And what they did for this one was they put the last 2 episodes of the series onto the DVD, and then they also included the Farewell the Bill documentary, which was shot around the last week of shooting, and it's like behind the scenes. It's like a making of. So yeah, really, really awesome. So it's around 3 hours. So yeah, pretty cool. You get artwork inside as well. Take the disc out real quick. You get 2 sergeants on that side. So yeah, love the Bill. I am going to try and get the season sets, but they're around 40 quid each. But for the amount of discs and episodes you get, it's relatively decent. So yeah, that was great to get. And then lastly, I got this in CX. It was $2.50, I think, $1.50. And that's Abbott and Costello meets Frankenstein and Abbott and Costello meets The Mummy. Now, these are classic comedies. If you like Laurel and Hardy, you'll love these. I personally enjoy this duo better than Laurel and Hardy. But yeah, basically they're just a duo who does a ton of comedies. It's silly comedy, which is really, really nice because it's something that we never get really nowadays. But yes, very awesome. Great for a Halloween kind of start up. And you just get the disc there. So yeah, the cool thing about Meets Frankenstein is it contains the original cast of the Universal Monster films. Because in it you get the Invisible Man, Wolfman, and Dracula, and of course Frankenstein. So yeah, if you like the Universal Monster film, you need to check that one out. So yeah, that was really, really good. And that's everything, guys. There is something coming in the mail on Monday. It's a new release, TV show. So you might be able to guess it, I don't know. But yeah, really looking forward to getting that. I may do an unboxing of it. Probably will, to be honest. So yeah, so until next time, oh, I need to say, my collection videos, I've still got 2 or 3 videos to put up. I just keep forgetting to do it, so I am going to be doing it. But I thought I better do this because I've not done one in a while. So I will have that up within the next, well, those 2 or 3 videos within the next week. So yeah, so I haven't forgotten about them. But yeah, so until next time, guys, stay awesome, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.